everybody to an all-new Fast Food Pit Stops. I'm your host, Justin. You guys, I know this is kind of out of the ordinary. Hang on just a second. Had to pull the plug on that. When I made my last video announcing that I was leaving YouTube, I mentioned several factors. One being the hateful comments that I receive on a daily basis, which I'm sure is not unlike any other YouTuber, let alone food reviewer. But something I failed to mention being upset at was myself for not taking responsibility for my weight gain, which has led to so many other factors since. But this isn't the first time that I've been heavy in my life. Let me show you something. So here I am, about 22 years old, and I'm here with my dad and my granddad. My largest in my life. I was about 340 pounds. Obviously, I'm in a cycle now to where I'm gaining weight. It's not all because of fast food though, certainly. Here I am, rocking the FUBU and the gold chains. So I was big then, in my sophomore year. I've been heavy as a teenager, and then also baby pictures. Oh my gosh. Dropping pictures. Look at that. Rocking the Florida shirts, of course. Whoa. Hello, Dapper Dan. I can do that because it's me. You know, I started getting fat. Started getting a little heavier throughout the years, right? I think we can all agree. The point is, my weight has fluctuated. I was lazy, gluttonous, I didn't exercise. But right now I'm trying to take my life into control. You know, I've been accustomed to hearing snide remarks my entire life about being fat. Of course, having gone through several weight fluctuations in my life. Even most recently at my last employer, the same one that I actually moved to Denver for and took a job at. The immature owner had the nerve to actually insult my weight in a side comment to another manager as they passed me in the hall one day. I still remember it. I heard him say to the other guy, remind me to order those longer shirts for employees that have larger bellies like his. Well, Herb, remind me to meet you after work by the oak tree. Your family and your employees still watch the channel. Name the time and the place, nerd. You know, it's sort of a catch-22 when a food reviewer gains weight. It's like a aha moment. Everybody's like, see? I told you shouldn't have eaten that quadruple burger. And you're right, I probably shouldn't have. That's the entire point, is I'm eating extreme things that I otherwise would not normally eat in my everyday life. And I'm also eating all the limited time stuff that's coming out. I try to bring you guys the freshest, the newest content. It's been over a decade since I had weighed this much. I've been able to keep all that weight off for all that time. I do want to personally thank all of my subscribers, but also all of my Patreons, which you guys don't know this, but because of your donations, your patronage on my Patreon page, I was actually able to buy this treadmill. I was able to validate the cost of it. I didn't pay that much, believe it or not. I actually bought it on Craigslist used because I haven't been able to save up enough money for a new treadmill. I'm also cutting out pretty much everything that otherwise got me to where I'm at now, which unfortunately means all the brand new items, the limited time things, those beautiful quadruple stacked burgers. I am, though, excelling in my new career, though, here in Denver since leaving that terrible sweatshop. Actually, it's in one of these buildings that you see here behind. I can't quite show it to you, though, because the entire building is actually under renovation. But I assure you, I will show you my new office as soon as it's done. I will say, though, I am doing well for myself. Don't worry about your boy. living in these luxury apartments in Denver sure do have their benefits. And even though I had to sell my new bed recently just to make rent, I still have my closet shrine. At some point, I would like to upgrade other things in my life. And just like my old body, I plan to upgrade my old car at some point too. I know a lot of you have talked about that. I've had this car for several years. Thanks again, Mom, for the hand-me-down. But you know, this old girl has almost 160,000 miles on her. And even though 160,000 miles sure is a lot, it's definitely not as many as my ex-wife has clocked in the back seat with Casimiro, which is why she's my ex. I still have a hard time getting the stink out of that thing. But truthfully, guys, I am saving you from probably a lot of boring months ahead of all this weight loss, because otherwise I'd be doing reviews that look something like this. Big bite! I don't know though, when I do come back to the channel, I plan to of course bring you guys new content, maybe even some creative stuff you guys have been asking for, like eating edibles outside of a cannabis dispensary. I'm here at Starbuds, you guys, in Denver, not Starbucks, Starbuds, because I'm checking out something brand new to the channel. We're talking about edibles, the long-awaited, long-anticipated, super requested food item. Let's do it. Edibles. This one's called Poison. Don't try this at kids' home. Wait. Sounds like I've already started. Beautiful. Big bite! Or for you sports fans, eating cannabis edibles outside of the Denver Broncos training facility. Other than that, I think I'm going to focus on my fitness right now. Walking my dog, Samson, who's looking great, by the way. Woof, woof. I have so much in life to be thankful for. My children, certainly. All of who have been profiled on this channel at some time or another. And in return, I need to show you guys that I've earned the right to eat this way. Otherwise, I'm just being irresponsible to myself and to my children. This isn't goodbye. This is just see you sooner rather than later. A healthier me. A happier me. Actually, I better go back and get that. Sure. Never know when I might need it to blackmail you, Herb. Beautiful. Big bite! Welcome home, sir. Oh, they're getting it all. All right, do I tip them? I don't know what I do. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so nervous. Ah, seatbelt.